Hello everyone, good afternoon everybody. This now message where I want for discuss for we party the Slpp, because there is a lot of misconception and disinformation where they out na the public, where every time they go come and twist them around and put my name na the forefront of everything. So I've been need for clear some of the misinformation and disinformation where they out there. Make us start first of all. Yes, I am the first lady of the nation, but I also belong to a political party we named the Slpp. And because I belong to that party, I get the right for vote for anybody where I feel say I want for support and I believe in. And I also want for everybody to know say, with the exception of Mother Bio, we are the president today. I dey repeat am again. With the exception of Mother Bio, everybody within at the top within the Slpp, we all they involve in elections. Everybody gets candidates now all levels. Everybody gets candidates, and everybody they go fight, go do everything what they able to do for make sure say the candidates win, including me Sesefo Sidonaya. We all the do it. But then they go turn around and make them like for say, na me Fatima, na me no more they can go and make problem, this and that. No, not true. Let's start. We don't start these elections from day one. Everybody get candidates. Everybody. Passive them big one, they want lie no more. But the whole man get candidates. But it get to a point where say the presidency say, let PPRC, because the one the way they go conduct the elections there, because they all get candidates, where then they support, make PPRC go, make them go do the elections there, and now we done. Now from where PPRC take over, then don't go, we not get no problem. Also where then go do the elections, we accommodate, everybody accept the result, we done. We come to the regional elections. The regional elections start. They move again, say, na the party, na them for go conduct the regional election. They hand them over to the party. Then disaster for them again. Now, I'll give an example. Now, the first 10 this, na my whole life, all my life where I don't live, now the first 10 this, I see, you don't go into election with national chairman, now in the go conduct these elections there, with national chairman, he get candidate for every position. Now in the conduct, now in the count, now in the announce. And I get the candidate. So any candidate where the MEO, including the one the way they hide for talk, say they all day part of this. Where we put candidate, the national chairman, instead they put in young candidates, and then they conduct elections. And they announce result. I will give an example, the regional election in the south. Now the first 10 this in the history of Slpp. I know I get for laugh. You can imagine. Then they go do election for financial secretary. Financial secretary. Because the national chairman puts candidates against the other person. When they don't do the election, hey, Jehovah Shammah. When the national chairman don't count, the man say 63 void votes. 53 void votes. Na Inde. And then a young candidate win. Hey? After 63 void votes. Now in one they count. Normally when you they count election, You dey counter 1, let everybody hear it. 2, let everybody hear it. 3, let everybody hear it. Hey! This one not to say they be oh. Then they count the paper, they count money. Now so they count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They put one side. And put the other side. Then the next one now. He say, oh no, they were there. They all avoid vote. They were now this person yon. They were now this person yon. And then at the end of the day, where he announced that in candidate win. Now let's see the void vote. They no go green. Nobody no go see the void vote. He go hold on to the void vote. He say nobody know this here. If they do this, now the South, nobody know the talk. Nobody. Everybody just stay mute. Like if I say people then they afraid for talk, say what did they do so wrong? Okay. I do financial secretary. It says 63 void votes. I do trustee 1. It say 56 void votes. These are educated people. We are talking about the South. Educated people. You dey go say, even when they do national delegate conference, one day will not get 30 void votes. 30 void votes. You know, one day happen. Now the only 10 is missing. Then they go do election. 56, 63 void vote. Not on chairman and not on chairman, not on leader, not on secretary general, but for trustee or financial secretary. You can imagine that one day. Nobody know the talk. Now number 2. Then did an election for YG, young generation, na the South, for the region. Then count clearly. Pujaun then delegate, then contestant, he gets 7 votes. Everybody see him clearly. The bunt contestant get 12 votes. Everybody see him clearly. The bow contestant get 11 votes. Everybody see him clearly. The chairman order say let them announce say now the bow contestant win. Do we get 11 votes? 11 versus 12. Ebo, una say una law begin to talk through now this party small. That one day happen. Me not be saying nothing because the two bobo them always contest. These are all boys them where I admire. Victor Mwana is a friend. Moijwe is a honorable member of parliament. You know, so you dey look and say, you know what? Low left but let the party in can decide. But no, nobody not talk about that day. That day happened the day before the YG elections. The day before the YG election. Nine that one day happened. Under the watch of the chairman of the party. Nobody no say nothing. Then get away with them. 11, they pronounce the one we get 11, say na the winner. In fact, during the process where they pronounce the one we get 11, where they don't say this the one we come up bonds get 12, the one we come up bow get 11, the one we come out Pujon get 7. Right at that point, 9 Pujon match with the one we come up bond. Pujon will match a match. So which means automatically the one we come out bond in gets now 19 votes, while the one we come up bow gets 11 votes. They say the one we come up bow 9 win. How? They say they do nomination, the one we come up bond no come. When I been don't do election. Now why would they do a second nomination for an election where already they're the same candidates? You don't do nomination in the first place. Then begin first for say overvoting. Because the overvoting no hold water, then they say they call for second nomination for let them can do a rerun. The one way come up bond and not come up na the stage. Now which kind waiting self this? But these are things where nobody know they talk about. They know they talk about them. Then go come begin to make up a story about waiting happen where they go see where get something for do with Fatima. Then go come begin get their story then they for put out. You know, now at the camera can analyze for the young generation election. Waiting actually happen now. And then when una listen, the other version they wanna hear, una go compare to this other version and then tell me if this is what a credible election should look like. I go see una in part 2. Okay, as I've been say, let me also analyze a little bit of the young generation elections. The young generation elections, it is supposed to be one that is fair, transparent, and easy for everybody. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. In the first place, me not care whether Engineer Kalon win or Madake Mokai win. I don't care. Anyone can win. It's fine. Not only business. That make them very clear for us. Now, secondly, fair elections. When you win in a fair and transparent election, you yourself, you go be proud of yourself. But when you win in an election that is stage managed and that is corrupt, you yourself, you go no say yes. Indeed, if I not be stage managed this or I not be corrupt, I not be forget what I want. This is a national delegate conference. There are 2 candidates, and we are talking about the oldest political party in Africa, in West Africa today. The second oldest party in the whole of Africa, SLPP. Then they go into an election. The 2 candidates, they did not have a ballot paper. There was no ballot paper. Then go cut A4 paper them. Cut them. Now in them cut. Cut the paper then begin give people and say, now with that paper you do go vote. Then give Madake Mokai, number 1, then give Engineer Kalon, number 2. Please, go do example now your paper. You the right one, and then you turn into 2. Very easy. But you know they change 2 to 1. But they able to change 1 to 2. Very easy. Go, let you try them now your paper. And you put them in a plain paper. Paper where they cut. Now so then they fold the paper, fold and so. Then they cut here. Now this now the ballot paper. Plain white paper. Why didn't you print a ballot paper? Why you not go print? This na 2 candidates then. Una say na 166 delegates then. 166 delegates. Come on, you not able to print 170 ballot paper. Even if you go self na your office, you dey able to print 170 ballot paper. The 4 extra, you dey put and they just for emergency. If you really want to do a credible election, you go put the 2 candidates them face na the ballot paper. If you say you know want use the 2 candidates them faces, everybody know for a very long time say now then 2 year the contest. So you know go talk say you not been get time for make ballot paper for them. Secondly, if you don't want to use their face them, you go use symbol where people then go know say this na in your symbol, this na in your symbol. So you know they able cheat where you dey where na symbol. But you go take white paper like this, fold them, cut them. Begin serve people and say where you go, you candidate if you want vote for Mother, put 1. If you want vote for Kalon, put 2. That is what they use for ballot paper for a party as old as the SLPP. You know what? Those days for thief elections in this party, they don't pass. We know they see them down when they happen again. If anybody they win, you they win credibly. And when you win that way, nobody know they ask question. If Engineer Kalon before win that way, there would have been no problem. 2, every elections like this, we they give out observer tags to people and stakeholders them for let them go see, so that they go see say yes, the election was transparent. They did not give observer tags to anybody except Engineer Kalon in supporters them. 100 plus people, all with observer tags. Then none, they all na Kalon and they support. No one, even Madake Mokai in girlfriend or in Wefro, nobody not enter inside that whole day. We get anything for do with Madake Mokai. He was there alone with the people that wait for vote for him. And then you have over 100 observers when a support groups them for for Engineer Kalon with t-shirts inside the hall. They're all day inside the hall with t-shirt of Engineer Kalon in face. What an intimidation. And you get the national chairman where them reach for come inside the hall. Now in waka with Engineer Kalon, holding hand, waka among that crowd, shamelessly, go sit down with him, face the people them. I have a picture where is Sidom in the chairman, the deputy chairman of the party. Now then Sidom with Engineer Kalon in front of everybody for make the whole place know say this is their candidate. That is unfairness. Now talking about soldiers them. Let them ask Engineer Kalon would I care go soldier the Nabo? Because there was at least 50 soldiers the Nabo when a Engineer Kalon care go Nabo. 50. So whoever they support Engineer Kalon, that they bring me back to my first video where I tell you say everybody get candidates. Everybody with the exception of Mother Biowena, our president and leader. Everybody else get candidates. So the people the way they support Engineer Kalon, they make sure say they took over 50 soldier man Nabo for go intimidate to that. They were there. Why they talk so? Let them deny. Because anyone where they deny, I they pull the proof. Because for when me knows, when I notice say there are soldiers there we're not supposed for day, I call the authority for ask. And that's when I know say, the one the way they call themselves orders from above. Now then send the soldier man day. We don't pass that one day. Then go inside the hall. You they give people a white paper. Like I say, we na bush people, they will not sabi waiting when they rig election. People get for understand, say, for a very long time, me and the chairman, now we do work. Now we do work. We sabi each other. So any election, when me let go, now the one I want to let go. But for thief elections, no, that's not happening. Anybody who want for win, you do win genuinely. Inside the hall. Now other shoot inside the hall. Now Engineer Kalon in security. Now in cock in gun inside the hall and shoot. If you not a Papa God, because when the tension don't boku, then they tell the people and say, today we go deal with tonight, today we go this, today we go that. They called me. And I get boku people them inside that hall. When I delegate them, I feel say no, I not go sit down, then go damage people picking them. This na people them where come na vote then can vote, not to follow them can kill them. That is when I ask me on security say, una go do alone, una go help pull them people and come out inside that hall. Let they not announce a result where then go for don't pan them again. And at the only time, this was at the tail end of the election. Now the only time any security way attached to me go na that venue day. Na then care go soldier man them. And if they deny back, I go wait the soldier where they hold. They arrest an officer where they impersonate officers them where combat in order na the army, in order na police. As I talk to una so, the person they under custody. Then catch her with gun, full ammunitions. It they under custody. Where with security then go inside it for go make sure say there will be no trouble inside the hall. Na other cocking gun. Na Engineer Kalon in security na in cocking gun. As then try for disarm him, he shoot. Then pull the gun in hand, na he shoot. He's as I talk to now, so he's under arrest. So now the non-commot na do. Na first lady this, na first lady that. What una they talk? Una talk through. Una talk through. Then they will come back to the one they win at the national officers, the one they will go conduct the elections. The one they always presiding put for go conduct the election. These are people that are answerable to presiding and presiding alone. They know the answer to nobody. Now presiding no more than the answer to. Now who side the fear? Who side neutrality there? Now you not the judge. Now you not the lawyer. Now you not the police officer. Now you not the prison conductor. You wondering who side the justice day na ya? One na the go round. First lady this, first lady that. The only thing I did on that day was to protect the people so that they go come out inside that hall with no problem. Now the only thing that the way me Fatima do. Finally on this matter, if you do go into election and you not produce the delegate list for the contestants then, so everybody know that then are the delegates them. 24 hours to the election, you not produce the delegate list. That means you are planning to rig that election. And that exactly happened at this YG election. 2, when they go inside the hall, they no count the delegates the way they, for the people they know the presence of the delegates the way they now waiting at the number. That is also a sign when you prepare for rig an election. 3, you give them white paper instead of ballot paper. We go identify the candidates clearly. They did not give them ballot papers. They give them white paper. Go write 1 or go write 2 banner for whoever you want for vote for. Everybody will know say these 2 people then they contest for that position for a very long time. And for a party as old as the Slpp, we forget we electoral process perfect, so that anything called rigging should not be in our party. When I get for understand, say, me and presiding, we don't work for a very, very long time. So no formula, no the way presiding the car with we are not sabi. Just as I believe, say presiding also sabi most of the tricks that we are able to do. But when una the talk, una also get for talk the reality. The person where care go the soldier them, na bo, na engineer Kalon. The one the way they support them, na they make sure say they mobilize soldiers them for good day, na the ground day. If they deny, Lord we go like give them the proof. The one we shoot inside the hall, where right now they under custody, na engineer Kalon in your security, na in shoot in gun inside the hall. The other person where they arrest, where they wear security uniform, in order na no security, which is not a soldier, not a police, not a OSC, nothing. But this guy is roaming around with uniform and gun with ammunitions in it. Now that in what is it? Now the one the way they support RIM and the one the way they protect RIM. So una go they talk through. Me una no say me I no afraid nothing. When una they talk, una talk through. So because everything don't backfire now, una don't go on social media, they claim say na the first lady, na the first lady. Now the only thing this I see, when a returning officer of an election will go and get so much problem, determine for say he go make in your voice heard because he's also part of the process. In the press release where I see, the returning officer say, even when they fire tear gas, him been busy they pick the papers, the ballot papers, then are grown for return and back in the box. Even when engineer Kalon in young security, they shoot live bullets. In been they protect the ballot box system. Yeah? This ballot box must be so important to you, where you life safe, you ready for put them at risk for them. You are the returning officer. You are not the candidate. You are the returning officer. So, if that is the case, you come out there, you dey under pressure again that you should call the result of an election where you not count inside the hall, but you say you count them na a secured place. Now, who's one at the secured place? Now, your hotel room. Was the candidate there when you count, or a representative from the other candidate? It been there where you been the count before you say now this win, not to this win. Make I give you a simple example. When I go na Bo during the regional election and I meet tension inside Bo for the regional election chairman, I not been big for call them and beg them. I call Pulum when been the vie for the chairmanship. I call Honorable Swallow when been the vie for the chairmanship. And I begged them, not as the first lady, but as a member of the party. I begged them to step aside. Let them allow Bunwai for make it be the chairman, because it was Pujon's turn to have the chairmanship. And both of them, they say then they represent Bo. I beg them. I say make them allow Bunwai. These two honorable men then left me place and go back to that hall with heavy heart, but with the interest of the party at heart. Then go then step aside and announce some inside that hall. The young generation guy we in the contest, he named Barry, we in the contest from Moyamba. I call him again. Same election process. Instead be the contest for the young generation. Now I tell him, I say, please, the young generation this time is supposed to go to Bont. Moyamba, una get the women's leader, una get the deputy chairman. I said it is not Moyamba's turn to get the young generation, because we want a representation of every region, every district into the region. The Barry he go step aside. He say, you know, the contest again. And true to in word, the whole of Moyamba and the whole of Bont, 7 delegates from Moyamba, 5 delegates from Bont, they come together and vote for the Bont candidates. We give them 12. The Pujon candidates get 7. The Bo candidates get 11. But then the chairman order say, then for call the Bo candidate as the winner. And that is exactly what they do. Now that venue there. And then they get a rumor say, then they accuse say, Korokoro Jr. injury, he gets anything for do with me security. That is a lie. When the chaos enter inside the hall, when the hall was now descended into absolute chaos during the young generation elections. Now me security them. Now them push for Paul Kalon outside because they did not want anybody to hurt him. Because I told them, go and protect these 2 young boys. You know, they went there. They protected both of Mother and Kalon. When Kalon come out inside the hall, he there with Korokoro and 1 young lady. Where he go? When I get for no say, hey, as I be all the young man the way they support Rim. As I be all the young man the way they support Honorable Jules Jalo. As I be all the young man the way they support Musa Tarawali. As I be all the young man the way they support me Fatima. As I be all the young man the way they support Sidi Tunis. As I be all the young man the way they support anybody inside this party. I know who you are linked to and on what capacity. I ask, say, how Korokoro getting injury? Apparently, when they come out inside the hall, this venue where they use, they say it get fence. Now the fence them in the try for jump. Korokoro use him back for let Engineer Kalon climb on him for jump. When Engineer Kalon climb, the lady will be there with them, instead of climb on top of Korokoro, he jump. During that process, when Korokoro yon turn can now for jump, on the other side, he land bad pa in foot, now they get the injury. So we're now going to talk through. For the life and pussy, not fine. That is what happened. Because when they tell me say Korokoro don't get injury, I know say in Papa na me good person. I asked them to find out whose hospital he did because I wanted to go and meet him at the hospital. Now then they tell me say, no, they don't move and come for bring and come Freetown. Now the only reason waiting me cannot be going to the hospital. So for me, if the chairman really want to be a father in this party and keep the party in peace, Mother Kemokai and Engineer Kalon, they're not big past anybody in this party. You call the 2 young men and talk to them. Talk to them and bring sense into them and let them know, say, the peace of the party is more important than the position where they're fight for. And bring them together, bridge that gap where they, and let one person go for this position, we all have peace. But no, you will not do that. Finally, we are going to election in Kenema for the Women's Convention. As I speak, we do not have the delegate list yet. They're not pulling. We not sabi how the people in the vote. We not see no ballot paper yet. But again, they therefore go blame me say na me call chaos na Kenema.